So today we're off on a bike ride and we're biking part of the Speyside Way. There is only a very small car park here, only enough to fit 3 cars in. When I arrived it was full, but somebody was leaving. So I kind of pulled to one side, but then where I had to pull over, I kind of blocked an entrance to a side road. So someone was waiting to come down the side road while I was waiting for someone to pull out the car parking space. It all worked out fine, but because I then kind of rushed to get in to stop holding people up, I pulled in and I didn't see that branch there, and I basically just whacked my bike off it. It looks okay, I think it'll be all right. But yeah, I pulled in very quickly to get out the way and I just heard this doomph and I was like, oh my God. But it appears to be okay. I'm gonna get it off the roof now and have a look. Put Winston's trailer on, get everything ready, and yeah, we're gonna have another really good day. Also, the weather was meant to be really overcast today, and this morning it was beautiful and sunny, so hopefully we're going to get more of that this afternoon. But let's get everything sorted. So I usually put these lenses on. I've not used them yet. I might put them lenses on. I don't know, shall I stick to what he knows? You just go and buy magnets. And I'm going to put these on because I like to see his eyes. I can see what he's thinking, kind of. And it has been a while, so I'll put what he knows on. I can see his eyes through it then. It's got loads of sand in. I don't think he's been in the bike since the Outer Hebrides. No, he has. Has he been in the bike since the Outer Hebrides? I don't think he has. Be a nice little refresher for him. Right, so I have forgot to bring the thing that attaches to my handlebars here and holds my phone so I can see the directions, which is a little bit annoying because now I have to keep stopping to check. However, I do think, because this is a Speyside Way, I do think it's going to be very well signposted. I hope. But I've got everything for him, which is probably the main thing. It's okay. Winston is not too happy about being in the trailer right now. He's having a little whinge because he wants to run. So I am going to let him out and run, but we're going to go next to a road and cross a bridge, and then, sorry, I need to stand up to get up the hill. And then we're going to be in like some, well, it's going to be mainly trails then and forests and no roads about. So I'm going to let him out there. But he can't come out just yet, but he's having a nice little whinge behind to tell me that he does not approve so far. He's good, he goes in, he tolerates it to a point, but he's so used to when the bike comes out, he's so used to running, he's done it for years. So him being in the trailer is just, you know, puts up with it, but this isn't what he would prefer to be doing. Right, let me just see where I go. I think I'm up there. Up past the river, across the bridge, through the town, and then we're off to the track. Okay, you ain't got long for us, I promise. Hey. Oh, you can't see him because my backside's in the way. Anyway, you might be able to hear him though. We're going to go onto the flatter ground so it's not as bumpy for you. This is not easy with a dog. Nope, not making it. We're pushing. Ooh, good boy. He's settling a bit now. I think he's just accepted his fate, that he gets to have no fun, has to stay in the trailer, not do anything exciting. He's only got about another 5 minutes and he can come out, but yeah. At least he's settled for a bit. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, space sideways. Oh, it is well signposted, I'll give you that. I'm meant to get through this. Is this? Please tell me there's a gate here. Oh no, there's a track around it. There's a track around it. We can get around that. Can we get around that? Oh. Easy, loads of room. Not that fat, are you, Wince? Good boy. Doing a bit of off-roading back there. Get off this. Oh no, space sideways down there. I love all these signposts because I would not have thought to go down here. Poor Winston in the trailer. You're doing good, mate. You're doing really good. Very proud of you. How narrow is this? Okay, I'm pushing this bit. Oh. I'm gonna push through here. Hope the rest of the trail's wider than this. Oh, you are doing some leaning. We just swing you around. You can see the adventurer. No, you're not. You can just see my head. Sorry, it's a hill. We're coming through. Oh, look at that! It's got a lean on. Okay, we can do it. I'm gonna swing you that way. We're gonna go again over the root. Got you. You're doing good, Buzz. You're doing really good. Hey. Right. Please tell me that this whole track isn't like this. I tried to look on Google Maps, but you can't see it for trees, and obviously there's no street view. So the only thing I got was, yes, there's a trail, but what type of trail? I don't know. I know, we've got a gate. Open said gate. Reverse. Through. Oh my lord. Sorry, you're gonna have to hold it. Sorry about that, Fuzz. Sorry, was that loud? I'm sorry. Right, really? Right, I'm gonna have to let you out. Let me look at the map. Right. We just park it for a sec, because we staying? This is getting a bit ridiculous. Let me look if I can let you out here. There's only roads. See if I can get it up this hill now without your weight. Sat in the back. Oh, this is so much easier. It's not got your fat backside in it. And he's off. So we can, oh, have I just broke that? Hang on, look at that. That's meant to be on there. The camera's meant to be on there. Just twist it off. I'm just gonna, you might get a bit dizzy. Right, we're back on. So, I like Winston running with the bike. It's really good exercise for him. When he was younger. He's 13 years old. He's got arthritis in his right hip and leg. He had a spinal operation when he was 7. I'm just gonna bike really steadily. To not encourage him to go too fast. Right. Oh, it was a fun day. Oh, still not log. Right, steady wins. I'm just gonna cycle really slowly. I'm not gonna encourage him to run any fast. He's probably thinking, why are you so slow? Why are you taking so long? Come on, let's go. This is not what we do with the bike. We go fast, and we usually do. I usually try and race him, but not today, not anymore. He's really confused as to why I'm cycling so slow. You really want to go down to the water, don't you? I don't want to interrupt that guy who's fly fishing. But, I don't think we will, hopefully. Let's see. What's wrong with the water I give you? Oh, there's another fly fisher down there. Right, come on. Are you up? I don't want to bother those that are fly fishing. I don't know if your dancing around interrupts them. And you've got water anyway. Wince, come and just sit for a bit. Just sit and chill. Hey, just sit and chill. Why did you go through there? Hey. Right, we're going to sit and chill here for a bit. I'm gonna... Oh. Does anybody want a dog? So, as I was saying, we're going to chill here for a bit. I want to allow Winston's breathing to come down and give him some time to recover. And then we're going to head back. Because he's got to run all of that again. I could put him in the trailer, but I know he doesn't want to be in the trailer. I know he wants to run. So rather than pushing him to go further forwards, he's just... This is what he does when he's really happy. When he's feeling good about life, this is what he does, so... Yeah. So yeah, rather than push him forward to run further and then have him run back, or have to put him in the trailer for longer, I'm just going to break here, allow him to recover. He can then run back to the point where we get near the road, then he can go back in the trailer and back to the van. So that's the plan.
Complex. Yeah. Come on, you. We'll be coming back this way in about 10 minutes.
Oh no worries, we're going to go back in a minute. He runs in front of the bike, so if you see a dog just whiz past you...
Yeah. We'll only go as far as the next day.
Oh, right, okay.
But anyway.
See you later, have a good day. You know, when I was planning today's adventure, I actually planned for Winston to spend more time in the trailer than he did out running. Again, because of his age, his arthritis, his spine. But I honestly don't know what to do with him sometimes, because I don't want to take away the joy from his life. Does that make sense? I'm on very bumpy ground right now, so if the camera is really shaking. Just watching him front, his tail going round, and his little face lights up, honestly, as soon as you get on the bike. He's so excited. I don't want to take that away from him. I don't know. I suppose, I mean, I was like this after he had his spine a lot, because we had a discussion, without going into too much of a story, had a discussion with the vet and the physio, because he has got degenerative disc disease. He can pop another spine out, another disc out really easily. Well, it's not really popping out, they just degenerate. That's the word. Anyway, you have a little rest. Yeah, you can have a rest. I remember when I was speaking to the physiotherapist and the vet after his spinal operation. And to cut a long story really short, I kind of decided with them and kind of with their approval, that I wasn't going to let his degenerative disc disease affect how I treated him, because his spine could and possibly will and possibly is continuing to degenerate, the discs in between. And obviously you can try and minimise some of the adventurous... He wants to go again. You can try and minimise... I'm not going to get this story done. Basically, I decided I wasn't going to treat him any differently. I wasn't going to subject him to a life on a lead, and I would much rather him have a few years of fun and adventure rather than many years of boredom, frustration, and yeah, being stuck on a lead. So that's where we're at. But anyway, I'm getting the look, so we need to continue. Should get under. Right, we did it. Right, we did it, we're out. I just need to now put in the directions because we're off to a bakery. One of my favourite places to visit. So the heavens have just opened and it started raining. I'm going to leave Winston in the van to chill for a little bit. I'm just going to go in, get what I want and come back again. I would have liked to chill out and sit outside, but you know, the rain's just spoiled that for us. But we can still get some good cakes, so let's go check it out.
Cheers. I'll get to it. Exactly, yeah.
Love that place. I love all these little bakeries and stuff that have unique little things going on and unique things on the shelves and different flavours, and yeah, I really enjoy it. I got a beef and black pudding sausage roll. She also heated it up for me, so I'm going to eat that in a second. And I got a white chocolate carrot cake, but I don't know if you can see on the film, but it looks so moist. It looks almost like a treacly sponge. And then I also got, whilst I was at the desk, some homemade dog treats for Winston. So, little pack of doggy treats. We'll see what he thinks of them. He's sniffing them. Do you like to try? You're going to make a mess, aren't you? I'm making a mess, never mind you. There we go. Right. Want to try the little one? What do you think of that? Don't drop it because it'll go all over the car. Do you want to put it up there? What do you think? Perfect. Oh, see, now it's gone under the chair. Yeah, you're looking for it. It's under the chair. I'm trying to get hold of it. By the time I get it, it's going to be covered in dust and crap. Oh, see? Dust and crap. Oh. If I give you that one, promise not to thing it everywhere. Right, while he throws crumbs all over my van, I'm saying that I'm about to eat a sausage roll, I'm probably going to do the same. Beef and black pudding sausage roll. Winston is looking more interested in my beef and black pudding sausage roll than he is in his biscuits, and I have to say I don't blame him. There's some really nice spices in it as well. So this sausage roll, I just looked at the receipt, was £5.80. Now, that is quite expensive for a sausage roll, but it is jam-packed full of meat. It's so tasty. I'd probably still pay that again. Yeah, I'd still probably pay £5.80 again. Because the flavour is great. Like I said, you've got the beef, you've got the black pudding, and you've got these spices and flavours in there as well. I have saved Winston a little bit. But you don't drop that down the seat. No. No chance of that falling down the back of the seat, eh? Right, I'm going to save the white chocolate carrot cake until I get back to the pod because I really want to enjoy it with a cup of tea. But that sausage roll was delicious. It was very filling. And yeah, I'd pay this £6.80 again. I need to get the engine on because it's getting warm in here, and as you can hear, Winston is now panting. I can't find where I've put his toy. I can't remember, did I take it or did I leave it in the caravan? But I can't find it. And he wants it. Right, Fuzz, I'm just going to have to start packing. I'm just going to have to start sorting stuff out and hopefully we'll come across it. Okay? Right, his toy is not in this van. The only thing that I think might have happened is before we set off on the bike ride, as I was getting everything ready, I might have got the toy out of the van and gave it to Winston whilst I was setting everything up. And then in which case he's dropped it around the van area. Now someone else might have taken it, or another dog might have picked it up, or it might still be on the ground there, because when I was leaving I was trying to avoid the branch, but then as I was pulling out, because I was taking a long time because I kept getting out to check, sorry, I just slipped on the camera, because I was taking a long time, there was a gentleman waiting for a parking space. And he came over and said, sorry, are you going? And I was like, yeah, I'm so sorry, I'm just trying to avoid this branch or whatever. And then when I reversed out, usually I would do a quick scan of the floor to make sure that nothing's on the ground. But because I just wanted to get out of this guy's way so that he could park, I didn't do that. I don't know. At this moment in time, I do not know where that toy is. We have to possibly consider that it might be lost. And Winston is going to have to go without a toy for 3 whole days. Well, no, 2.5 days, because he'll have it on Monday when we get back. Well, he's just going to have to cope, isn't he? But, yeah. Bugger. Hey, Winst. Can't find your toy. I haven't got it. Oh god, yeah, I can't find it. There is a piggy under here though. Piggy. Piggy? Yeah, I know. I don't know where it is. I went and looked. I couldn't find it. I don't know. You might have left it. If you left it, that'd be your fault, not my fault. You might have left it. Hey? I don't know. I don't know. Right, it is now time for a cup of tea and for me to try that white chocolate carrot cake. I've actually made myself one of those cappuccino things instead. Just look at how moist that is. It is a gorgeous carrot cake. I can't taste the white chocolate though. It says carrot and white chocolate. I've definitely got the right one. The white chocolate is meant to be in the icing, but well, a very faint taste of it, but you have to look for it. I think if you served this to somebody and you just said there's a carrot cake, they wouldn't go, oh, I can taste white chocolate. This piece of cake cost me about £4.80. So again, it's on the expensive side for a piece of cake. But it is a decent chunk and it's a very good piece of cake. Winston can have his other biscuit treat. I don't think he's a massive fan of these. And he's probably going to make a mess, but this blue blanket here I can take outside and shake. So you can have the last one. What do you think of that? Those biscuits actually smell really good. I don't know what they're made from, but I recognise the smell from them. I don't know what they remind me of. I know what they remind me of. They remind me of cheese straws. So you know if you make something like a corned beef pie and you have loads of pastry left over and you just grate some cheese into it and then you put them in like long straw shapes and you stick them in the oven to make cheese straws. That's what they smell like. You had it all. You're all gone now. Look at the mess you made. Maybe it is from like some sort of short crust pastry, and maybe it's got some cheese and stuff in as well, because that's what I can smell. I want a cheese straw now. Winston has just weed in the corner and he walked over something. I thought, what is that? He's actually just peed on it as well. So, just rinse it off a bit. He's just peed on it, completely oblivious that that was his toy. Do not believe it. Winston. Yay! See? See? It's here! It is here! Oh, it is here! Everything is now right with the world again. Everything is right with the world again. See? Everything is right with the world. So Winston has been getting a very sore nose, so I got some of this to put on it. The problem is if you just put it on, he's just going to lick it off. So he has to hold his toy whilst I put it on, and then we go for a walk. So he doesn't lick it off and he forgets about it. Yeah. He's just wondering what I'm doing. So we'll put some on. Is this one? This? Alright, I know. Right, let's go to the bins. We're not getting very far.